Welcome back to another episode of the From Half Court Sports Talk Show with Darren and Rob. I'm your host, Rob. That's my co host, Darren. And we're going to
Was
be
good too.
continue covering the AFC East today. Today, we're going to be doing the New England Patriots. So, what do you guys have anything to say about the Patriots or this previous
Patriot way.
offseason and the draft
Um,
from this past year?
um, Last year, I think they did a good job of maintaining and getting to the playoffs. I think the game versus Tom Brady was amazing. Um, Off season, I'm not too impressed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not impressed at all. Um, Not at all. The thing that surprised me most is that they used their first overall pick to take a guard out of Chattanooga. I don't see why. They put offensive line heavy. Hopefully, they got a good receiver because they don't draft good at receiver normally. I I don't love what they did. I don't love what they did at all. The only Devontae Parker is even just a eh. That was eh. Sign me.
I don't mind their draft that the New England Patriots did. I think I don't want to say in a rebuild, but they're
Mm,
definitely in a turnover phase in their midst right now.
they
I still
just
don't
made
see
the
them
playoffs.
as a deep playoff team, but I think they might need to change their philosophy to building a football team since Tom Brady's not there anymore. I think they might, since they already got Mac Jones, and we know Mac Jones is a game manager. What did Mac Jones have at Alabama? He had elite talent. You need to get some elite talent around him to help him at that quarterback position, and the weapons specifically at receiver and whatnot. But Belichick historically, besides Randy Moss, really doesn't like fast receivers, downfield deep threats. He wants a lot of route running and underneath stuff, something quick. Um, so I just think they might need to change their philosophy on offense.
They don't even have an offensive coordinator. They don't even have an offensive coordinator.
I really do like the quarterback they drafted though, Bailey Zapp. I do like him a lot. I feel like he's a project quarterback long term.
They don't even have an offensive coordinator.
I think they'll be fun.
All right, whatever you say. We go look at the team.
So let's talk about Mac Jones first of all. How do you feel about Mac Jones's rookie season? How do you feel about Mac Jones going into this season?
I like Mac Jones. He has certain plays that just really showed up on film. Um, he's just a solid quarterback. He's a solid quarterback. I think there's not a player that I think went to the wrong team in the past couple years. I think Joe Burrow fits perfect with Cincinnati. I think Herbert fits perfect with the Chargers. Tua with Miami. Mac Jones just falls in perfectly with the Patriot way. Now I like him for that.
Um, Here's why I will disagree with you on that, just from this standpoint. I think all three of those quarterbacks could succeed at a high level in no matter what team they went to. Um, I think Joe Burrow will look good in San Diego. I think Herbert will look good in Cincinnati. I think Herbert, both of them will look good in New England. But does Mac Jones look good in Cincinnati? Does Mac Jones look good in San Diego?
It's not
That's the
about looking
only
good.
one.
You, I'm not talking about looking good. I'm talking about fit,
Yeah, I
where
think
they
Joe Burrow could
fit.
fit anywhere. I think he's just one of those type of talented quarterbacks.
It's not that. I think Cincinnati needs somebody like Joe Burrow.
What do you mean by need?
They just need somebody like Joe Burrow, somebody with a swagger that comes with the team. They haven't had that since what Ocho Cinco.
Technically, yes, from that
So
standpoint.
they just need that person that just
They
is
had AJ Green
basic
though.
personality.
Yeah, he's a really solid personality. Have you seen his YouTube channel?
No, I have not.
Yeah, he's a pretty big personality.
I would say Joe Burrow is more of what that city needed. I yeah, I'm leaving it at that. But yeah,
From a running back situation, they always do really well with running backs. They love them some power backs in New England, so I'm not really worried about their running back room. What I really want to talk about is their receivers. How do you feel about their receivers going into this year?
eh, eh, I like I like David. I like Devontae Parker. I like Kendrick Bourne. I like Nelson Aguilar. I like him. Eh,
So I
Jacoby
like
Myers is
Devontae.
nice.
So I like Devontae Parker as well. I think Devontae Parker, put in the right situation, should be a Pro Bowl caliber receiver. But I don't think this is necessarily the right situation for him. If this was more of a, I don't want to say pass heavy, but if this was more of a passing team where we knew Devontae could get 8+ targets a game, I would feel more comfortable in that situation. But I don't think Devontae's going to thrive being a run blocker.
I agree. I agree. But I think they're all good receivers and they're going to do good. It's just Jacoby Myers got his first touchdown like in week 10 or week 11 or week 13 last year or something like that. But then played multiple like 100 games or something like that. It was something crazy. It was just something crazy. I don't think it was 100 games, but it was something crazy. Um, Devontae Parker is nice, but are we saying that there's a major upgrade from Mac Jones to Tua? Or are we just saying the offensive line is going to be better? Kendrick Bourne, I
What
like. He's a big receiver.
What do you mean by
Nelson Aguilar,
upgrade?
I like. He's fast. I'm sorry, what was that?
What do you mean by upgrade?
Upgrade. You just say he has the possibility he can be a Pro Bowl receiver.
But that's the problem. This is not like a. That was my whole point. This is not a throwing team. I don't think he's successful in this offense. So, from the standpoint of he's not going to get as many targets, he's not going. The ball is not. He doesn't have as many potential targets because they're not going to be throwing the ball a whole like a crazy amount. I don't think he's better in New England. I think this is kind of a downgrade for him just because of the system, not because of the quarterback.
We'll see what happens. I definitely don't know what they're going to do offensively. Um, all I know for sure is that they're going to run the ball.
All right. Uh, we know Bill Belichick loves his tight ends. He has both the tight ends he had last year returning. I think if both of them could stay healthy, they'll have great seasons.
Yeah, they just signed the year before, so yeah, they're two nice tight ends. Um, get into their offensive line really quick before we move on. I think their offensive line is pretty good. I like Trent Brown if he can stay healthy. Lord knows that's a question. But if he can stay healthy, that's a big, big, big guy on there at the right tackle. Win is nice. I like their offensive line overall. That's all I can say.
Their offensive line had a really good year last year. According to PFF, they finished ninth at the end of this season, with some incredible passing. I'm sorry, with some incredible O line rankings. Shaq Mason had a 86.3. If they can be as good as they were last year, they should be able to make the playoffs. Now, saying that, coming into the season, PFF has the Patriots ranked seventh, so they expect them to get even better than they were last year. Um, if this is the case, Mac Jones should thrive, and this run game should thrive.
I agree. This is a good offensive line, like a really good offensive line.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at their defense. How do you feel about New England's defense going into this year?
I just kind of question who that guy is going to be. I think Jalen Mills is going to have a good season at corner. He's going to definitely get tested. I think Judon is nice. Obviously, he's that guy that really forces the quarterback. Um, but yeah, there's definitely just a unit that we're going to have to see.
I think Matthew Judon has an incredible season. I predict that he makes a Pro Bowl this year, and he's gonna be their game changer on defense.
I will say this: if anybody knows how to use Jabril Peppers, it's gonna be Bill Belichick.
Damn, I didn't even know he was on this team. I think Jabril Peppers is just what he is. I think he's a bust.
Oh god damn. Oh shit. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I think it's true. I think he's just a bust. Um, I think he was just overhyped in college, and he's not as fast as they tried to make him out to be. He's an incredible athlete, but that
That's
doesn't
that's all.
necessarily translate to football. Um, I think he's just a linebacker that's just too small, and I
Yeah,
think that's the only reason he's at safety.
yeah. I think he's honestly just a
I don't think
I'm
he's
gonna
a
leave it
real
alone.
safety though.
I will see. I
I
will
think he's
see what
too.
Bill Belichick do with them.
I think he's quote unquote too thick to be a safety. You don't see that he's not fast
I'm
enough.
not doing this. I'm not about to break this man down still.
He's just overrated. He's just
That's
overrated talent.
100% on you.
Um, saying that, I think he might be good in a backup role. To be a switch in player. To go in on maybe third downs just to give those guys a breathers and whatnot. I think he might be able to fit in that role, but he's definitely not an NFL starter. We've seen him
Okay.
fail too much
Okay.
at safety.
Man, don't stop ripping the man. Lawrence Guy is a good defensive end as well. I think he's that guy on the front that I really expect to have a good season as well.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at their schedule and see what we think of their schedule. So they start off the year at Miami.
Yeah, tough game. Um, but I got them losing to Miami.
I agree. I don't like how they match up against Miami. Uh, I don't like how they match up against Miami. And I really like Mike McDaniel's going coming into the season. Week two, they're at Pittsburgh. I
Hmm.
like Pittsburgh in this game. Just because of our defense. I think our defense eats these dudes up. I think Najee has a big game on the running the ball.
I got the Patriots winning this game. Offensive line will beat that defensive line any day of the week up front, and they will run the game. They will run the ball, and we'll just see what Pittsburgh got against the run until they get play action.
Week three versus Baltimore.
I got them. This is a very good game. Very good game. I got them uh beating Baltimore.
I have Baltimore winning this game. I think Lamar has a field day. This is definitely a Lamar game. Week four at Green Bay. This is going to be a really fun game. How does Bill Belichick attack Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers doesn't have that same guy at receiver? I think Bill Belichick beats Aaron Rodgers in this game, which is going to just make Mac Jones' job easier. I don't. That doesn't necessarily mean Mac Jones is going to play perfect. I just think his job is going to be easier. I see a low scoring win, like a 17-14 win by New England.
Um, I'm gonna actually take Green Bay to win this game. I think Green Bay also has a very good defense, if not a better defense, honestly, right now. Names wise, especially if Jair Alexander is playing. and Kenny Clark is still there, and that front is still there.
Week 5 versus Detroit.
I think they lose to. I think Detroit. I'm sorry, my fault. I think the Patriots beat Detroit. It's going to be definitely a trenches game, but I think Bill Belichick can definitely win those types of games.
So I agree with you that it's going to be a trenches game, but I think it's going to be willpower versus the brains of the New England Patriots. I think that what's going to keep Detroit in this game is they're going to keep pushing. They're going to keep getting up, no matter if they have a broken nose, a bloody mouth, their teeth knocked out. I think they're going to keep getting up and keep fighting back. So it's going to be a really close game. So I'll take the Detroit Lions to win this game.
That's crazy. Their defense is not good. Um, yeah.
Week 6 at Cleveland. I like the Browns to win this game. I really believe in Nick Chubb and Miles Garrett in this game. I think those two are going to show why there's the superstars that they are and pull this game out for Cleveland.
Bill Belichick come to play his old team. Tough game. Mm, Once again, Deshaun Watson. Cleveland being on everybody's schedule is kind of a tough one for me because I don't know the Deshaun Watson thing. Assuming that he's not going to be there, I'm going to take Cleveland to win the game.
Week 7 versus Chicago.
Patriots beat Chicago.
I agree. Week 8 at New York Jets. I like New
Um,
England in this game.
yeah, they're going to. Oof, they're going to beat the Jets the first time around.
Week 9 versus Indianapolis.
Now this is. I think this is the first where we learn where the Patriots offense or defense is. I'm gonna say the Colts win it though. They got a run game, and I think Matt Ryan with the ball on the money with a solid offensive line. Yeah,
I agree. I also like the Colts to win this game. Um, I think they have a better defense than them as well. I think that's really going to show in this game. So I like the Colts to win. Week 10, they have a bye. Week 11 versus the New York Jets.
they're going to lose to the Jets at this point.
I'll take the Patriots in this game. Week 12 at Minnesota. I like the Vikings. I think the star power actually pays out for the Vikings in this game, and they're able to get out a close one. So I'll take the Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings as well. Two Thursday night games.
Week 13 versus the Buffalo Bills.
Divisional. I'm going to go ahead and take Buffalo to win this game.
I agree. I think they just have too much talent, and they're just a better team at this point of history. They're just a better team on paper. So I'll take them. Week 14, Monday night against the Arizona Cardinals.
If D Hop is back, I'm going to go ahead and take Arizona.
I like Arizona in this game as well. Monday night, I think it's a great showcase game for Kyler Murray. Um, I like the Cardinals in this game.
They got three primetime games in a row.
Yeah, that's dope. Four.
What did the Patriots do to deserve that?
Four.
Four. I said in a row. Oh shoot. Oh what? 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 In a row? Four in a row? What did they do to deserve this? This is
Week
nuts.
15 versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, it's gonna be a great game. Um, Josh McDaniel versus coach. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Raiders to win this.
I'll take New England to win this game. I think this is going to be a ball control football game for New England. Keep the ball out of the Raiders' offense's hands, and they should be able to win this game.
I don't understand that one at all. What defensive weapons? I'm gonna leave it alone. Um,
Week
we go
16
with
versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
16.
I'll take the Cincinnati in this game. I think they just have too much firepower on offense for them, Too much big play power from Jamar Chase. This is probably going to be a crazy fantasy week for Jamar Chase.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Patriots just for the simple fact that I think that they will be able. I think they're gonna be able to run the ball. Cincinnati won't have a real answer for that, honestly. So yeah,
Week 17 versus the Miami Dolphins.
um, they're gonna lose to the Dolphins right here.
I like the Dolphins in this game. I like the Dolphins in this game to win. And they finish out their season week 18 at the Buffalo Bills. I think Buffalo's going to be sitting their players, so I'll take New England to win this game.
There's no point to sitting your players when you need that top seed. I got Buffalo winning this game.
All right. So how do you feel? What do you want? What's your wrap up on the New England Patriots?
They don't have an offensive coordinator. What is Bill Belichick doing? I don't like the draft, but they had a lot of picks, so I think that's not a bad thing either. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting team. Robert Kraft, how long is he going to deal with this?
I think Bill Belichick's in a position as a head coach. He's going to be coaching New England Patriots as long as he wants to be. He just gave that team too many championships. So when he's ready to retire, he'll leave, or when he's ready to leave New England, he'll leave. But he just has too much power over there to leave. He's the Godfather, and until he's ready to quit football, he's going to be in New England.
If he's the Godfather, what is Tom Brady?
Uh,
Answer that in the comments. Answer that in the comments, y'all.
he's what's his
No,
name?
answer that in the comments. Don't, Rob.
I
Don't,
forget
don't
his
do it.
name though. The main character of the Godfather, his son.
That's who the Godfather is. Michael is the Godfather. That's
No,
the
no,
whole.
no,
Like,
no. Michael became the Godfather.
if he's the Godfather, he's the Godfather.
I think Brady
And we're
going
not
to
doing this. This is exactly why I said it. Answer it in the bot. Answer it
hold
in the
on. I think
comment.
Brady going to Michael going to Las Vegas is like Brady going to the Tampa Bay.
What are you talking about?
His name is Michael Corleone, right?
Yes,
I think that's like Brady going to Tampa Bay. He had to go win
I'm
his
not
championship in
doing
Tampa Bay,
it. He
and he brought
went.
Kronk with you. He was like, "You gonna slap my brother? You don't put your hands on
He
my brother."
he went to Vegas for family business. What are you talking
So did
about?
Brady.
In this. Let the people decide what the. I got this actually. Y'all let us know what the Patriots is going to do. Y'all let us know if it's a mob or a family or a system in Patriots or the Patriots way. Uh, Sheesh, it might be a code knowing Rob. Let us know what y'all think down below. Let us know what y'all think their record is going to be. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and leave a 1, 2, or a 3 depend or 4 depending on where they're going to fall in their division down below. We're going to continue with the next one, covering the AFC East. We'll catch y'all on that one. Peace.